we're out in Oakhills checking out more of our Knox plan. This is lot 2 on East Heritage Street that is going to be ready here in the next few months, and wanted to show you guys kind of the progress. It's in a good spot, and it's also a quiet site today to be able to show you guys, but then also kind of point out maybe what are the differences between, our more luxury homes and these homes, to give them distinction, to give them a little bit different, look, but also obviously to be more affordable. So going to show that stuff to you guys. But quickly, while we're out here, I wanted to show you kind of how the progress looks. So right now we are ready for brick and siding. So we've actually got a pallet of brick that's covered right here. On our starter homes, a lot of times we'll do brick fronts. And so having brick or stone on the front is always going to look better. So we're going to put brick on the front, then we're going to do a vertical vinyl board and bat. And so you've seen vinyl siding a ton, but going for a vertical versus a horizontal, and actually I can show it to you real fast because we've got it on the house next door here, just that first panel. But doing a vertical look of vinyl always comes out a whole lot cleaner than your lap version, and it's a whole lot more durable. So just a subtle way that we can still do siding that is affordable, but it still look good. And honestly, it comes in a lot of good pre-finished colors as well. So this house has completed rough ends. You can see all the brick that's right there that they're about to set out. And one thing that we'll do on windows is a lot of times we'll have a custom window package, but on these homes, there'll be a stock option. So that just means it's something that a lumber company or window provider has consistently. But really, sometimes it actually allows us to do some different colors. And so this is the sand desert color, which actually I kind of like. Neutrals have become a lot more trendy than whites or blacks when it comes to windows as of late. So kind of a difference in windows that still looks pretty good. And then front door here, the only thing that changes out here is we do a 6'8" door, which is kind of your standard interior door size. A lot of times we'll do 8-foot doors on our other homes, but this one's still a nice little design, got a nice glass look, and cool wood grain that'll get stained later. So coming in here, I'll kind of just show you guys this plan. So the kitchen, we've got nice short wall right here of cabinets, and then a long wall that'll go right about here. So it actually, kitchen wise, still as far as linear feet, is pretty comparable to even homes that are 25 plus 100 square feet. Then we got about a 6-foot island right here that'll have the dishwasher and the sink in it. Dining area, got just kind of your own suspended area right here before you get to your sliding window. But one thing that's cool sometimes with stock windows is that we can kind of mix up what options we have. And so this is not maybe a standard configuration that you'll find, but being able to have these transom windows and now 4 windows right here. If you want to talk about fresh air, you want to talk about having as much natural light as possible, this is a really, really nice setup in here. And then we've got an electric fireplace right here that'll be set up, and still really good looking size. And this room is about a 15 by 15 or so. And so the living room really doesn't sacrifice a ton as far as its open space and concept. So kind of in here we have a little bit more of our kind of standard hallway, but we were able to actually sneak in a 3rd bedroom. So this is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home. So back here, we've got first hall bedroom, window, and then standard closet in here. One thing that we will change up is on these closets, we'll go to a wire closet instead of a wood. So still very functional, just a little bit of a different way to have some cost savings. And then in here, we still love to get our closets in. So this is your good hall coat closet, extra storage overflow area. And then in the here in this bathroom, I'll turn on my, I don't know if this might make it worse. But one thing that we really like to do in these is a lot of times it's hard to fit an extra door in these spaces, but once you put in this open shelves, I mean, this is over a 3-foot shelf that'll sit right here, and you run 4 or 5 of these in a bathroom, it automatically gives you the storage that was under your sink now is plentiful. And so this is a really nice way when you have a couple extra feet in a bathroom to be able to have a lot of overflow storage. Then we've got sink set out, toilet, and then the tub with the tub surround here in the bathroom. So going down kind of like our normal hallway, 1 bedroom in the front, 1 bedroom in the back. This one got a double window. So this is one of the subtle things about a hall bedroom, especially at the front of your house, that can give it a whole lot more curb appeal and it feel a whole lot better. Like the amount of natural light that 2 windows gets instead of 1 is rich. The amount of look it gets is rich. And so having a double window over here in a bedroom like this is very, very nice. Then Got the closet in here, which is actually a pretty nice and wide one. Then finally, front bedroom. Got the final of the three non-master bedrooms. What do you call that? Auxiliary bedrooms? I don't know what the term is for that. But final bedroom over here towards the front of the home. So if we wrap around here, so that's pretty much your full portion of the house before we get to the master suite. But real quick, show you what the backyard looks like. And I actually really like these lots because actually a lot of them are literal perfect squares, which is actually kind of rare. But backyard's very manageable, very easy to add a fence because you already have the back fence in there. And then it'll have a nice little deck area. It's about an 8x12 or so. And so that'll get you plenty of space to be able to, enjoy what you're doing, have multiple people out there, be able to grill and all those things. Then coming back over this way, so this is actually the garage entrance right here. And so first we have a little pantry right here. We'll be able to have shelves on 3 walls to be able to store all your pantry needs. And then in here, actually, one thing that was cool is we were able to get a lot in the laundry room. A lot of times in these smaller homes, laundry rooms will get down to washer and dryer, and that's it. Maybe an overhead rack, that'll go above it. But we were able to actually sneak in a cabinet right here. So we're going to have a cabinet storage right here. Also have a closet, which is very nice for all your cleaning supplies, etc. And then we have washer and dryer, and we'll put a rack above that. So nice to be able to get some extra, storage and extra space in that laundry room. Then is the master. So I've got our 2 windows here. This room actually is still good size, about 15 by 13 and a half or so. And so good open space right here, 9-foot ceilings, which feels really nice compared to an 8-foot ceiling. And then this bathroom, again, is a place where we were able to get a lot of space in. So we got 2 sinks. We've actually got 2 drawer stacks here and a 3rd linen over there. So this cabinet style and configuration is the exact same as homes that we sell, in the $800,000+ range. So we really wanted to prioritize having great storage here. And then I don't know if it helps at all as I fumble it. But the closet's also really nice size, which obviously is very important. We also do always do it wood built in the master no matter what. And so this would be a really nice closet for our owners. And then we got the shower in here. And then finally is the toilet room. Again, we always like to have a door on that for privacy's sake, for just the setup of the bathroom. Just feels a whole lot nicer to have a door. So that is the update on the Knox plan.